Hey, what is going on, you sexy interns? This is TJ, or Boss as I am, here to bring you guys another exciting gameplay commentary lesson today. Alright, in this gameplay, I'm going to be rocking with the FAD Silencer Extended Mags post-patch. After the patch, the FAD had an increase in damage and an increase in range, which makes this gun a lot better now. And I feel like the recoil isn't as bad as before. I don't know if they changed it or not, but I just feel like it's not quite as bad as it was before. That might just be me thinking, but Okay, so I'm using Silencer Extended Mags, and that's probably the best way to run the FAD, at least in my opinion. You guys may have different ideas. Some people like red dot, some people don't, blah blah blah. I mean, some people just really don't like the iron sight on the FAD, but personally I think it's pretty good. So yeah, I drop a MOAB on this. There was a clan in this lobby, and then they just like backed out, so I had to cut out a lot of parts of the, like, you know, the streak, because there were so many parts where everyone on the other team was just rage quitting and stuff, because I was like on a 17, 15, somewhere around there kill streak already, and then they just like backed out. So it took like maybe like 2-3 minutes in the middle of it for there to be more people to connect for me to kill. So, you know, I had to cut out a lot of the parts in the end specifically, so bear with me on that. So yeah, today's gameplay is, like I said, a MOAB on Hardhat, and today's lesson is going to be how to drop a MOAB on Hardhat. And in a moment here, I'm going to be bringing up a map on the map Hardhat, and I'll be showing you guys which parts of the map you want to be at, what you want to do, and stuff like that. Alright, so here's the map. First off, I want to show you guys the blue hearts, and the blue hearts symbolize A flag and B flag, and those are the two flags that you want to keep. I put a purple X on C flag. Sorry, horrible paint skills. Purple X on C flag because you never want to capture C flag when you're playing on Hardhat. Mind you, if you spawn at C and you don't think if you don't have like a team that's capable enough to run and capture B and A like straight off the bat, then you might as well just capture C so you're not lagging behind in points from the beginning and try to capture it on later. But if you're running with a team, I would suggest you guys just don't even cap C from the beginning and run straight to A and B. That's just my opinion on it, and this is going to be my opinion on how you can drop an easy MOAB on Hardhat. So hopefully you guys will pay attention and try to listen. So after you capture A and B flag, what you want to do is you want to run into C flag by yourself, because if you have too many people running into C, it's going to flip the spawns. They're going to start spawning at A, which is going to be bad because you don't want the enemy team to be spawning at A, because that's the better spawn, obviously. So let's look at this map again. The red stars symbolize the main spawn points for C flag, and those are going to be the three main areas that you want to check when you're just moving around C by yourself. Check all the spawns regularly, and basically just kill them when they spawn or when they come out to like the flag area, because most of the people will try to run through the tunnel. And there you see I put a green like a green symbol on the other side of the tunnel. Like, if you're already in that area, you might as well look through the tunnel and pick up a few kills and move on, because if you do stay there for a really long time, you will get killed. But it's a really nice spot to just kill people when they're running out of CDOM, because a lot of people are lazy and they'll like running through the tunnel because, I don't know, it's like a huge clusterfuck. Everyone wants to run through that tunnel because, I don't know, it's like they're like sperm trying to reach the egg. But alright, anyway, so like I said, get the red stars. Those are going to be the main spawns of CDOM. But if they do push up too far, or if you flip the spawns, they might start spawning at the yellow stars. And those are the parts where I indicated they'll start spawning closer to B or start spawning closer to A. And so you might want to check those places regularly if you don't see any of them spawning at C domination. But anyways, just run around C domination. Like I said, in between the two red stars on the left side of the map is where I like to stay primarily, next to the truck and next to like the upper area where you can overlook the tunnel and the C flag. The pink little symbols represent good places where you can put down your portable radar if you have one. The one from the bottom closer to A domination is where, if you want to protect yourself from A dom if they start getting flipped there, and if they flip, then they might come up and kill you and you're not suspecting that they'd spawn there. The other one is in the middle of the two stars, which does help. And then another one is the one closer to the C flag inside that little house with the stairs area. And all three of those spots are pretty good, and I'd have to say just try to put wherever you think is most comfortable and where you think most people are going to be coming from. And basically that explains up my map of Hardhat. And you know, hopefully this does help you when you try to get your MOAB, because you know, getting Hardhat MOAB is pretty easy. I would say Hardhat is probably one of the easiest MOABs to get, easiest maps to get a MOAB on, excuse me. And you know, I think some of these tips, like just having the map knowledge, will help you out a lot when you're going for MOABs. And remember that Hardhat is only on 6v6. You cannot play Hardhat on Ground War. So if you're trying to get a MOAB on Hardhat, do not play Ground War. And yeah, just keep these tips in mind, because I'm sure that they'll help you out a lot when you're trying to go for your MOABs. Because, you know, map knowledge is really crucial in a game such as Call of Duty, and just knowing spawns, knowing where people like to run is very, very helpful when you're trying to go for long kill streaks such as a MOAB. And you know, even if you're using Assault, these tips will help you out a lot. So hopefully you guys did learn something from this commentary. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the gameplay, and leave a like if you're interested in seeing more map tutorials, and I gladly show them to you guys. So hopefully you guys found this to be useful, and yeah, you know, this has been Boss. You guys have been interns, and consider yourselves experienced. This is Boss Sam with my first map tutorial on Hardhat, and hopefully you guys learned something. Like the video if you guys enjoyed, and peace the fuck out, guys. This is Boss Sam. I'm out. Peace.